Afternoon baseball now from the Juice Box, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball, and it's next on the show. Colin McHugh gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, what this guy's been able to do is not easy. Averages over a strikeout per 9 innings. His K per 9 innings rate right now is 10 for every 9 innings pitched. Definitely one of the elite pitchers with elite swing and miss stuff.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi.
And then the king came.
Andy stands in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Sander Bogaerts do his thing. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Here's Mookie Betts as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
No way. To me, it was okay. I'm not that
Infield
bad.
in the overshift here. Now the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't
I
commit.
mean, it wasn't good, but it was better than most was. It was better like than the last one.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone, get himself back in this count.
Outside, 3-0 now. 2 out, nobody on.
Of course you did.
3 balls and a strike that counts him.
He had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Oh my God, short though.
Moreland is off at first with 2 away.
Oh.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And that's off the left field wall. Long throw to third. And the throw in from Bradley will not be in time. He's in there at third base.
Boy, Hero, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding into a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. Comes set, the 0-1. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Hector Velasquez gets the ball in game 3 of the
You
series.
have problems.
What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
You do.
The left fielder.
You do.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Shower that first loss.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Oh my God.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 6 home runs and 25 driven in. Comes set with the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Huh?
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Fuck off.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First at-bat
Fuck
for
you
him in
too.
this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away.
Got him.
He's called out on a close play at third. Too much bite on the sinker and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Alex.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. And there's a look at his home and
Nah.
road splits so far this year.
Fuck off. Fuck you too. I don't need the wish.
He's set and the pitch.
Nope.
Pulls the string on that
No.
1-1 strike.
No. No.
Gurriel over
No.
at second. Altuve is over
No.
at first with 1 away. Hit hard
No.
towards second, and that's through into right field
No.
for a base hit.
No.
And they will hold that runner over at third as they'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Shortstop.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player
Uh-huh.
side a baseball and drive it the other way.
So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball to third. And a sliding try, but it's through. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, this is you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time, so they're off to a flying start in this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And it's 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run scored. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Batting seventh, the center fielder.
Here's George Springer. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Settling in now, Eduardo Nunez. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First offering on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Love jumping out to it. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Pedroia is exactly a 1-for-3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage. Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will be fouled away. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And the reason he... with the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Pedroia leads off first with one away.
Oh, I don't go into 5. Well, I woke up, took a shower, took dog for a walk.
Working for the punch out.
Oh yes, and then I stayed on my computer for a while.
Over toward the left side of the infield. Bregman is under it. 2 gone.
Well, I went to bed.
Christian Vasquez.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike one to start the at-bat. 2 out with the man at first. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Ready now, Robinson Chirinos. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he'll take a look at ball one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. No offer on that.
Of course
2
I do.
balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Michael Brantley becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the box, Yuli Gurriel, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Gurriel is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often. It's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And he misses 2-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was.
Who is whistling? Oh, God.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little tardy on that swing as it's
Someone's in a good mood.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Bogarts ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 Houston. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Mookie Betts. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into superstars in the game. What an absolute
gay-ass pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed.
How?
Strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Doesn't throw any fucking balls. If he does, he get called strike because his empire's fucking bullshit. He's a fucking idiot.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
God.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Fuck, make contact. How are you swinging a miss?
And that misses 2-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
We're back now as the Astros ready to bat in the 3rd inning. And as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Astros, the second
Striding
baseman,
into the box,
Jose
Jose Altuve. He reached on a walk
Altuve.
in his last time up and later came around to score.
high.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
1-1 the count.
Strike.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
And they start the third inning the way
Now
they
batting,
finished off the
third
first two,
baseman,
doing
Alex.
damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman.
Really?
He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bradley will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number one, shortstop,
We all know that you
Correa.
So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
And my question,
Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
are you scared?
Martinez is there to put it
Oh,
away,
he
and
was
the runner will
live.
be forced to retreat back to first.
No, you missed
Now
bitchhead.
batting, the designated hitter, Alexis Diaz.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Aledmus Diaz. He was able to plate two with a base hit in his first appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts goes left. He's there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Astros leave one, but they hold a 4-0 lead. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
What? Great.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone. Time now for the Astros Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of players making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Grounder down the line at third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. From the stretch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
My God, damn phone.
Again, another foul ball. Bogaerts, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Barisnik is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He popped out in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. No runs, 4 hits.
Huh?
For the Red Sox to this point.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat. No.
Lifted down the
I'm probably my donuts.
In foul ground, but this will land untouched. From the stretch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Bradley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. They trail here.
5.
Ready for another chance? George Springer. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Martinez. It's up and out of here into the archways. A A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. Home run number 5 on the year as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. 0-1, here's the pitch. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. One away.
Well, Martinez.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Stepping in, Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. Ball 1.
Off the plate.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's grounded foul. The 0-1 on its way.
No.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We played 4, and the lead is now 5-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a pitch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Wind up and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
I want a sandwich.
Designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Benintendi has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Yeah.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
Yeah, it should be in there somewhere.
Now in the box, Mookie Betts. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Springer. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Riding in once again, Yuli Gurriel. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The first baseman, Yuli
First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. The 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Altuve.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Astros, the third baseman, Alex.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First pitch on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. And it's gone. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you 1 lapse, 1 bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Carlos Correa. He's set and the pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We're through 5 here this afternoon, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Next up for the Red Sox, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Moreland.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The 1-1 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Brantley. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Marisnik is under it. 2 down.
Huh?
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogart.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Almost.
First delivery to him on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he brought up that they're just flat out taking great swings of the ball right now. He said the frequency with which they're barreling up the baseball in this one has been outstanding, and frankly, really fun for him to watch. Our researchers tell me that 7 of their hits have had exit velocities of 90 miles an hour or better, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Astros,
And that'll bring up Aledmus
the designated
Diaz,
hitter.
as he'll be the one
All
leading
right,
things off for Houston in the
Diaz.
6th. Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the harder to play way too often.
This is in the air out to right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So striding in, George Springer. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. One out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Again, a 1-2. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Marcus Walden gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
No.
No. Okay.
What?
$5 lunch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way inside the depth with a pretty easy take there.
That was my toe.
2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Well, good, but I'm closing the door. Yeah.
The 2-0 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
I ate already.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Springer stands at first with one out. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bradley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The right fielder,
digging in to try it again, Jake Marisnick. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. So far this season, Marisnick is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, swing, high drive, left field, and deep. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first home run of the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That's dumb. You know that? That's retarded.
And we've seen 4-round
Costs
trippers
more
from
money
these
to
guys
sit
so
on the
far.
visitor
Dan
side.
Dero, what do you make of all this?
Hero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now. There's 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Costs more money to sit on the
Astros
visitor
play
side.
2 on the 2-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th.
What, for a home game?
Nothing ball game.
Yeah. Let's get the Patriots.
Back here at Minute Maid
You sit on the
Park in
Patriots side,
Houston.
it
This
costs
one
more money,
pretty
okay?
much
You're
all
playing the
over,
Patriots.
but the shouting as we check
team.
our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Because I know why. They know a lot of Patriots fans are finding travel. So that's how the team make money.
Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez to get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Marisnik. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
One man is out in the Red Sox seventh, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Up high, 2-1 now. 2-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the seventh.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here comes the first pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Line hard to the left side.
Huh?
But this will be a foul ball.
You gotta work today?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
The 1-1.
I thought you had to work today.
Yeah, I said work.
Ball 2.
What?
Yeah, work.
Really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics.
Derek always
We'll
did
see if
that.
this continues.
Derek did it yesterday?
Yeah.
You did it yesterday?
Now it's
Yeah.
2-2.
Okay. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Okay, make sure you don't get that check until on your way home from work, okay?
Yeah, no.
Here now the 2-2.
Okay, honey, call me when you go from work.
He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hey, bye.
Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Stepping into the box, Yuli Gurriel. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Now here it comes. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
In now, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2
Hey.
on the line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. He's got it on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros as the lead holds at 8-0.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Go.
Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Pizza.
1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1-1. Here it comes.
No.
Ball 2
Hi,
with a
Mama.
sinker that runs off the inside.
Hello.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big
Girl.
stick in the lineup.
Hey,
Sometimes
Mama.
the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's gone 2 for 5. Ready with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready with the 0-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1. On top in front of the home crowd here at Minute Maid Park as you get a look at the line score to this point here in the 8th inning. Stepping up to the plate, Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Vasquez leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Digging in, Mitch Moreland, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Throws him for strike three, and that retires the side. One left for the Red Sox. Still 8-0. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Correa, left field and carrying well. Here, it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He obviously didn't let the last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, Aledmus Diaz, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out, making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Martinez moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Next up for the Astros, George Springer. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a ground ball.
You having fun?
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Bradley is there, 2 gone.
I have to figure it out.
Striding in, Robinson Chirinos. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Dana Brooks got cut in her face. Dana Brooks. She got falling to impose.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jake Marisnick would be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
3-1. Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turn to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Correa stands at second with 2 gone. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground with the left. And that's through into left, the base hit. He'll come home with it. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. One left for Houston as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's a .333 hitter. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Right side. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
8-0 the final today. The Houston Astros get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Colin McHugh earns his 5th winner of the year. Hector Velasquez allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew on that Vascursion. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home.
Thousands of years in of redemption. Claiming my will. But if nobody with cause other than mine has been redeemed, the only thing that matters in the end is the mission. Protecting those who would not and cannot protect themselves. Please, some of us do not let our fears, our self-absorption, prevent us from seeing